Welcome everyone to the Babylon Smite League, and we are officially closing out Week 1. After a full week of matches, we have seen strong starts, some early rivalries forming, and a few teams already making statements. This week sets the tone for what's going to be a competitive season, and as we head forward, every match is going to matter even more. So sit back, enjoy the games, and let's see who's ready to rise in Babylon. Starting with the Enkidu division, we had a full slate of competitive matches to close out Week 1. The Cyberpunk Otters take the series 2-1 over Fallen Angels in a hard-fought set. Nat 20 comes out strong with a clean 2-0 sweep against Baba's Kitchen, setting an early standard. Eternal Vanguard edge out far out 2-1 in another close matchup, while the crew do the same, winning 2-1 over the Mystic Sea Serpents. We also saw a dominant performance from La Jungla, sweeping the King's Court 2-0, and Boo House, who finished the week with a 2-0 victory over the Gunshow Shoguns. A lot of tight series, a few strong sweeps, and plenty to build on as we head into Week 2 for the Enkidu division. Moving into the Gilgamesh division, we saw another strong set of results to wrap up their Week 1. La Jungla continued their momentum with a 2-0 sweep over Nat 20, staying undefeated on the week. Boo House followed that up with a convincing 2-0 win against the Mystic Sea Serpents, while Eternal Vanguard secure a clean 2-0 over the Gunshow Shoguns. In one of their closer series, the crew take a 2-1 victory over the Cyberpunk Otters, and far out edge past the King's Court 2-1 in another tight matchup. Rounding out the division, Baba's Kitchen closed out the week strong with a 2-0 sweep against the Fallen Angels. Strong performances across the board, and this division is already shaping up to be highly competitive heading into Week 2. Up next is the Ishtar division, the second highest tier, and Week 1 delivered some strong showings. Far Out opened the division with a clean 2-0 victory over the Mystic Sea Serpents, setting the pace early. The crew continued their consistency, taking a 2-0 win against the Gunshow Shoguns. In a tightly contested series, the King's Court come out on top, 2-1 over Nat 20, while a Jungla secure a close 2-1 victory of their own against Fallen Angels. Rounding out the division, the Cyberpunk Otters earn a solid 2-0 sweep over Baba's Kitchen, and Eternal Vanguard finished the week with a 2-1 victory over Boo House. Plenty of close sets and solid sweeps here, and this division is clearly going to be one to watch as the season develops. Finally, we move into the Tiamat division, the highest tier where Week 1 wrapped up with some decisive results. The King's Court starts strong with a 2-0 sweep over the Mystic Sea Serpents, making a clear statement at the top level. Eternal Vanguard followed that up with a dominant 2-0 victory against the Cyberpunk Otters, while the crew secure another clean 2-0 win over Boo House. Far Out continued their run with a 2-0 sweep against Nat 20, and the Gunshow Shoguns take care of business, winning 2-0 over Baba's Kitchen. The lone 3-game series in the division sees the Fallen Angels edge out La Jungla 2-1, closing the week on a highly competitive note. Strong sweeps, one hard-fought set, and a clear picture of how intense the Tiamat division is going to be as we head into Week 2. Looking at the organizations across all divisions, it's clear Eternal Vanguard and the crew have come out on top Week 1. All of their teams have won their first game, meaning the orgs stand at a record of 4-0. And lucky for us, the crew were nice enough to offer their captains to speak to and give us a little insight to how their draft was, their pre-game plans, and of course how they expect the rest of the season to shape out. So, we just finished the process of doing all the drafting, all the scouters, and everything. How did your draft go for you, in your opinion?
I pretty much got everything that I wanted in my draft. When I was first drafting, I was always going to go for a support and a jungler the first 2 rounds.
The only player I got who I really wanted was my top pick, which was Narwhal.
Actually, there was no issues with the draft.
What was your prep like going into this first match?
The prep, we kind of just thought, like, what gods, even if we lose, what gods do we not want to deal with for the rest of the set?
Yeah, so we had our first and only scrim there on Saturday because throughout the week my schedule kind of sucks. I can't scrim until like 10 p.m. EST, which most teams do not want to, right?
They gave us Aladdin, and obviously, as many people know, it's one of the most broken gods in the game.
Yep.
So that didn't really go well for them for game 1. And then for game 2, we kind of knew that we wanted to target out their ADC, so that's why I played on her game 1, because it's one of their ADC's like favorite picks. So it ended up giving us a really good draft because they picked Uller, Hou-Yi, and Susanoo into a Cupid, and that didn't really go super well for them in the late game.
Looking ahead at your specific team's future schedule, though, do you think you have a hard schedule, easy schedule? How are you expecting the season to play out for you guys?
I think this is a very fun and competitive season. The ones I'm looking out for mainly are the last few weeks for us.
So I really do think that this team can go really far. I think that there's a lot of good teams in our division that's going to make it tough. But I think our team is one of those teams that's just going to get better as the season goes on. And I'm really looking forward to playing against some of the really strong teams like the EV Des team and the Cyberpunk Otters Drunk team.
I'm expecting our team to get even stronger.
There you have it. Week 1 of Babylon Smite League is in the books. The first chapter was all about Eternal Vanguard and the crew remaining undefeated across all divisions. Week 2 will show us if they can keep it up or join the rest of the orgs. Tomorrow, Monday, January 12th, we will be posting the full unedited interviews with the crew captains, as well as an in-depth Tiamat Week 1 summary going over all the matches. Throughout the week, we will post the Enkidu, Gilgamesh, and Ishtar in-depth recaps with stats, clips, and more. If you want to see any of these games live, check out the Babylon Smite League on Twitch or the link down below. As well, check the description of this video to links of the Twitch channels we used videos from, as they are from their live games. If there is another topic or league you want us to cover, let us know in the comments, and subscribe to see what comes next. That's all for now, deities. Stay in the battleground and fight hard.